Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Vixie, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be setting up my basic Stalogy for the month of February, as you can see. So I'm going to show you everything that I've got first because I will forget to tell you while I'm going through it, and then I'll just jump straight in. So this not so little mini calendar is from Coffee Monsterz Co. It's on their Facebook page, like it's a free one from the Facebook page. This is just an Aquarius image that I found off Pinterest. Another Aquarius image I found off Pinterest. A non-Aquarius image that I still found on Pinterest. And if you're interested in any of these, by the way, my Pinterest account is linked in the description. So if you want to, go download them, or there's a whole bunch of other zodiac ones for this, and this one has a whole bunch of other, whoever drew this, the artist who drew this, drew a ton more for a bunch of other zodiac. In fact, I think all of the other zodiacs. So if you're interested, you can, it's all linked on my image. It's all linked in my Pinterest. I can't even talk. I have my monthly to-do list and my what I'm watching, playing, and reading lists. Both of these I created myself on Canva. I have three calendars actually. These are all identical calendars. These are freebies from the Grumpy Tortoise on their Facebook group. And then I have my mood tracker, which I created myself in Silhouette. And then I have my vitamin, supplements, and medications tracker. And then my mood reference tracker, which I also create. All of these I created myself. Okay, so let's get into this. Where do we start? We're close. I can feel it. Yes, here we go. All right, cool. So we're just going to get in. So how has everybody been? Feels like it's been forever since I've recorded, probably because it has. I know it's funny, in my January, I don't even know if it was my January setup or my actual planner setup for this year, but I was saying that I wanted to, make more videos and be more consistent with that. And especially since my word of the year is consistent, I haven't done that. Though to be fair, I actually did try. I did try and record a couple of you wanted me to show you how I create my little mini calendars, which would ordinarily be this, but in a much minier form. Actually, if you didn't see my January one, let me show you. It would look like that. That's how many I normally make them. I just printed this one way too big. Clearly I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, I did try and film a video on how to make the little mini calendars because they're super easy to do. And it turned out terribly. It was horrible. So I deleted it. I actually had no idea what I was, do I want to go that way or this way? Oh, maybe this way. I had no idea how I was going to set this up this month. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it because I have to tell you, for January, I really just ran out of, creative steam. I didn't make, you'll see it in my January flip. I just stopped using stickers and I stopped using sticker kits and things like that. Basically, it just got to a point where I was like, screw it, I just used washi and a couple of really ginormous date covers that I made. And for no good reason, actually. I just didn't want to be bothered. I really just did not want to be bothered sitting down and pulling out all my stickers and creating pretty layouts. Actually, what had happened was, I think in January, and when I do the flip, I'll talk about it again, but I didn't like how my January pages were turning out. It didn't turn out nearly as good as what I thought it was going to turn out. And so I just I don't know, I just got despondent, I guess, about the whole thing. Just somewhere in the back of my head, it was just well, if it's not going to turn out the way you want to do it, then just go super minimal or something, just until you get your mojo back or whatever. So yeah, I just stopped using all my stickers, which is funny because Polly Plans had this massive sale, it was 70% off. And I bought a whole bunch of kits too, and then I was just no, I don't want to use them anymore. I'm done. All right, my daughter just came in then, and I have absolutely no idea what I was talking about. I think possibly how I stopped using stickers after I bought a whole bunch of beautiful kits from Polly Plans. I think that's what it was. So yeah, I haven't really had the urge, to be honest, to come back and decorate. And I'm wondering, actually, I kind of wondered if this would be the problem I was going to run into when I started setting up my personal wide rings. I'm kind of leaning towards that more than anything else right now. Well, and I use my Kimball Weeks constantly, which is funny because I never thought I would use, whoops, that's way off camera, sorry. I never thought I would use this. Honestly, I really didn't think that I was going to use this. I was well, this is just a trial and we'll see how I go with it. And as it turns out, I use it every single day and I refer to it constantly, which is great because it means I haven't wasted the money. But I find that I'm just using this way more than I use my Stalogy now. And so I've actually been going back and back planning in my Stalogy, just to have it in my Stalogy, because I just haven't been using it as much as I was using it before Christmas, I guess. And then when I set up my personal wide rings and I just fell in love with it, and I know I haven't done that flip yet, I was actually debating whether or not I should just show you my January flip, because at the moment it's kind of like, okay, so it's kind of like a mishmash of everything. I just had all of these, because okay, so it's just got like all of these dividers that I made myself, or that I found, or that I, already had, or whatever. Like there's no rhyme or reason to any of them, and it's barely even organized correctly. Like I still have a lot of work to do with it. Like I'm constantly changing it, I'm constantly playing in it, and I'm constantly like doing things to it and making it look better or different or whatever. And so that's actually why I haven't done the flip yet. So I'm debating whether or not I should actually do a flip, because it's not perfect yet. And I know that that's like will it ever get perfect? Probably not. God, I love that. I love this so much. I aspire to draw like this, honestly. But anyway, so my whole point to that is that I kind of had this feeling in the back of my head. I was like, you know what? If you start decorating this personal wide, you are not going to want to decorate your Stalogy. It's just a feeling. I know me, and I know, because the personal wide is, you can do so much with it. Any rings, you can do so much with it, and you can be you've got so much space and so much creative license, and you can just, and it doesn't get off, it gets chunky. I was gonna say it doesn't get chunky, but it does get chunky, but not like a Stalogy. And you can just take pages out if you've got too many pages in. If it's too chunky, you can just take some out. And the great thing about having a rings planner is that you can just like rip the pages out and write and then put them back in. It's amazing. You don't have to worry about trying to fold your book back like your Stalogy so that you can write on the pages because they've gotten too chunky or whatever. And I like a chunky planner. Like I love a chunky planner. So not having a chunky planner is not even an option. I love how they look. I love how they feel. And honestly, to a weird extent, I even love the frustration that they cause because they're so chunky and you can't write on them properly. I don't know. With the rings, it's just so much more fun to sit and decorate and play with and make really pretty. And yeah, so I kind of just knew in the back of my head, once I got my rings, once I started playing with it and decorating it, I absolutely knew that my Stalogy was going to kind of fall off to the wayside. And it really has. And it's my shop planner, so it's not like I'm using it every single day. Like I'm not writing, all my dailies and everything in it or whatever, because I don't work with my shop every single day, or I don't do shop things every single day. At least nothing that I need to write down. Like I have like a design section and everything that I write things that I'm working on, or, new releases that are coming up and things like that. But it's not like an actual planner where I just sit down and I write out everything, but I just kind of knew. And so that's where I'm at right now, where I'm just like, well, what? My mood reference goes here. Can you see the red on here? My paper trimmer isn't cutting properly, and there's red along the, because these are my cut lines. The red's along the side as well. It's really annoying. I need a new paper trimmer, to be honest. The one that I have is about 2 years old, and the blade is really dull on it, and it's a Caterpillar, so it's that big monstrous green thing, because I haven't taken it apart yet and cleaned the blade and then sharpened my blade because I have a sharpening stone, and I'm hoping that that's going to work. I have no idea. It's going to be an experiment. Oh, my paper trimming is looking really janky right now. There we go. Cool. This is going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go, to be honest. Probably because I'm not doing any actual deco. But I love how this is looking. I really do. I love this. I just love this. I love this so much. This, by the way, worked for me really, really well in January, the mood reference thing. I didn't use it that often, actually, surprisingly. Surprisingly, January was a really good month, and I made this too wide, I think. Actually, no, it wasn't great. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad, necessarily. I had a lot of meh days, like neutral days, like where I didn't really feel one way or another, especially. There were a couple of days where I had, I was really happy. I think for most of the first part of the month, I was actually pretty happy. But then kind of somewhere around the middle, I was just like, eh. I was like, nah. Genuinely, though, I think it has a lot to do with, the COVID cases in my state now, and the spikes that we're going through, and seeing, the amount of people in hospital, and, the amount of deaths that Queensland's having. And, this is all very new for my state. This is the worst that it's ever been since the start of since the pandemic period. This is the worst my state has ever been in, and it gets a bit overwhelming. And I've actually had to stay off a lot of social media because of it. And it's all people talk about, and you've got people in various corners, and everybody thinks they're right, and you should be doing this and you should be doing that, and we shouldn't be doing this and we shouldn't be doing that. It just gets all really overwhelming and annoying, if I'm being quite honest. Like I'm so sick and tired of hearing about all this stuff constantly, like all the time. And I think that's kind of where my down days come from. because I'm just like over it. I'm like, will you shut up about it? Jesus, you know, we've been living with this now for 3 years, for God's sake. I don't know, it's overwhelming. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just overwhelming. It's just, it's overwhelming. See, I've been off social media a lot. I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, I was talking about my mood tracker. Oh, shoot. I was talking about my mood tracker. So I guess the bottom line is, yeah, my mood tracker is working out great, and I've been using it more, so that's really good. I've also got into doing a lot more yoga, which has been really helpful. I ran out of my little yoga stickers, actually, so I couldn't keep tracking it in my calendar because I ran out of them and I've been too lazy to print them. And that's the thing. I have a sticker shop. Like, I literally run my own sticker shop, and I'm so lazy about printing stickers for myself. Like, I print them for other people, no sweat, but for myself, nah, I'm just like, we'll get to it when we get to it. It's no big deal. Meanwhile, I need them, you know? It makes no sense. Oh, I forgot to, I have stickers that I made for this, and I'm just using the standard matte paper that I have, that I don't sell in my shop or anything because it's not that great. Like, it's really not that great. I use it for myself. It's great if you're making, if you have stickers or something that you're going to throw away, or nothing that you're going to keep long term. But for like long term stuff, I wouldn't recommend using this. I actually need to find a good matte sticker paper, because the one that I have, like my premium matte I really like. Mostly anyway. Like, the last batch I bought is not good. And so I don't know whether or not the company that I bought it from, I should say, I don't know whether or not they're getting their paper now from somewhere else, or if it was just a bad batch that I got, but it's really not great, and it's not cutting through properly like it should. And so I'm having a lot of issues, especially with my die cuts, because I just released a bunch of die cuts, which have sold really well. But I also have a lot of oopses at the moment, because trying to take them off the sticker paper has proven to be a bit of a challenge, because they're just not cutting through properly. And I got brand new blades, so it's not my blades. Okay, so there we go. I got those down. I really like how those look, actually. I really like how they came out. I want to put some washi tape across here. I don't really have a color scheme or anything. I never have a color scheme. So, but this is just my event calendar, so I'm not going to be really writing on too much of it. So I could just put that down the bottom. I really wish I had this in a much thinner washi, and I don't. Oh, but hang on, I do have this one. And it kind of, sort of matches, sort of. I just want to put something across the top. I mean, it looks all right, I guess. I need to get my little event calendar. Where is it? And if I was thinking ahead, I probably would have made them the colors that I was going to go with here, but I really just didn't know what colors I was going to use. So there we go. It's my little event calendar. It doesn't go. I know it doesn't match. It's fine. And I wasn't going to even bother about getting the monthly header stickers, although I did make a whole bunch. But to be fair, I don't think they're going to fit. No, they're not even close. Jesus, they're not even going to be close to fitting. What is a Stalogy if not an experiment? There we go. All right, where's my fat one? Here we go. Oh, no, you're going to cover that up. Don't do that. Oh, God. Okay, well. All right, well, that's going to happen. And it's crooked. God damn it. So if I bring this up, it's going to bring up all of the white out. Well, not all of it, but a good deal of it. Now, we're in February, so I'm just going to use these. I think I made them. I had really big ones, actually. Then I decided they were too big. Yeah, see, that's way too small. Oh, God. That's way too small. Whatever, we're going to use it. It's down now. It's not really fine. I need other stickers now. You know what? That flower would go very nicely. All right, I don't hate it. All right, so before I get stuck into the next two, putting them down, I think what I'll do is just decorate them first. So this one's going to be my YouTube calendar, or a tracker. So I'm just going to put that here. I'm just going to leave that because I don't want to cover it up like I did with my event calendar, because I really don't. I just don't love how it looks. I might actually just go the black. Yeah, I might just do that actually. I'll run that along the top because I do like this washi and I think it looks beautiful. Pretty sure I got this washi tape from by SharinaJane on Etsy as well. She's an Aussie shop. I love her washies. All right, there's the top bits, and then we'll just run the bottom bits along. Oh yeah, I really like that, eh? I think that's come out great. So I've already started shopping for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Can you even believe that I'm at 1,000 subscribers? Like, holy hell. That just blows my mind. Thank you all of you, seriously, so much. So yeah, I have started already picking up bits and pieces for that. I'm really excited. Hopefully that'll all come in soon. I got these from Helen Richardson Handmade. I did a haul video if you haven't seen it, and I would really like to. But what I'm worried about, and what I'm upset about actually, is that these seem to be very badly miscut. I don't know if you can tell. I really don't know if you can tell. But see how hopefully you can see that the one is basically coming off that little sticker. Like it's not centered to the sticker like it should be. And I think they are all like that. Okay, because they're clear, I'm not going to be able to do that, unfortunately. That's all right, I'll just use those for something else. So I guess that's going to be fine the way it is. I really wanted to get some date covers over the little numbers though, but that's all right. And then I've got my last tracker, and this is my Instagram tracker. I think this one I'll use these two. I really like this one. This is one of my favorite washies ever, which I picked up off AliExpress. I don't even know if they've still got this one, to be honest. It's so nice though. But anyway, so if they still have that, actually I need to go looking on AliExpress for a bunch of my favorites, because if they've still got them, then I can add those to my giveaway box. Really love that washi so much. Do any of you get the Simply Gilded sub box? And if so, are you going to continue getting it? I'm not getting it anymore, but I am considering the, what is it? The Babe box, I think it is, from the Honeybee shop. So if any of you have that, or if any of you get that, I would love to know what you think about it. I've been watching Princess Honey, I believe is her YouTube name. And she, I can't remember what month it was. Possibly December that she got the sub box, and I really liked a lot of what was in it. I mean, she had some issues with a couple of things, but I, at least from, you know, my perspective of never having any of that stuff before, and, you know, not knowing what the quality is actually like or anything, I actually thought it was really quite cool. So yeah, I really don't like that at all. Let me see if I can pull that up. I don't know why I decided to make the Instagram sticker brown. So what I'm going to use instead is this from Layla's Loft, this little Instagram girl. I used to have a PR code with Layla's Loft, but I don't anymore. So unfortunately, I can't share that, but I think that is much better. I really like that a lot. I am almost out of these though, so I am going to have to place another order. So I'm almost done. Okay, so that looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how that looks. I really like that. I don't know, it's like simple things, right? So let's get that in. Oh, no, I nearly forgot. I got to put my dates in. And you know, like, these would look so nice with this whole thing. Oh, I need to put in my little goals sticker, so I can write down my monthly goals. I know that I did not hit my monthly goal for Instagram, but you know, like the last few months I've said, I just have not been posting at all. I did a reel the other day. Oh my God. So, okay. No, you know what? I'm going to have a bit of a rant about this, and you let me know if you've experienced the same thing. So Instagram has the reels, right? So you can just open up the reels section of Instagram and you can start recording, and then when you're done, you're editing it or whatever, and then you post it, right? It's all good. And if you don't want to if you don't want to post it straight away, you can save it to your drafts, right? So that's what I do a lot. I make a video and then I save it to my drafts, and then I'll come back and I'll look at it a couple of days later, and if I like it, I'll post it. So I did this whole washi dashboard thing that I loved. Like, it turned out so beautiful, and I saved it to my drafts because I wasn't ready to post it yet. And then I went back to open it like a couple of days later, and it wouldn't open, and I was like, what? Why aren't you opening? And I Googled it because I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll just uninstall Instagram and then reinstall it and maybe it'll work then. Well, if you uninstall Instagram while you've got drafts in your drafts folder, they will delete. Very much like TikTok. Apparently, I've never done it on TikTok, so I don't know. So I thought, great, well, I can't delete it because I don't want to lose my draft, but I can't open it. It's so irritating. Anyway, my whole point to that is I went and I made a couple of reels on my phone, just normally recording them like normal, and then I was going to edit them and then upload them. The Instagram throws an absolute bloody fit if you use a different program other than the native Instagram app. If you use something else to film your video, your reel, it will not share it to anybody outside of your followers list. And as we already know, Instagram already has a low share rate. Like, when you first publish something, it'll only publish it to a select number of people on your followers list, which is why it's really important not to have ghost followers or inactive followers, actually. Because if you don't get enough engagement within the first 5 or 10 minutes, then they don't really push it out to very many more people. When you use an app that is not Instagram, the same thing happens. They don't really spider it out to anybody, and so nobody sees it. And it's really, really frustrating, like very frustrating. And I feel like, you know, if you're going to have an app that does videos, at least have the app work. Like, I know, whatever, first world problems, whatever, but still, it pissed me off. So then I had to go and do it on TikTok, except I wasn't paying attention. This is completely user error, like completely 100% user error. I wasn't paying attention to the account that I had, because I have like a million accounts, okay? On pretty much any social media, I have a million accounts. So I was on the wrong account. I couldn't post it because I was on the wrong account. So then I had to go and do it again. Somebody tell me you can relate to that, please. That's crooked. How did you do that? Oh, you bloody wingnut. How did you manage that? I can't even pull that up. You know what? Fine, whatever. Fine. I didn't really want to use this color all the way through my, through my planner. I don't have very many thin washies like this at all, but they're honestly just so great for like covering up tiny mistakes and things. I mean, you can kind of see the red through that, but whatever. It's good enough for me. It's so hot here today. It was so hot and humid last night. 35 degrees, and my air conditioner downstairs is broken. Can I go on another rant? So yesterday, the aircon guys were meant to come out and fix or do some maintenance on it and clean it because it's full of mold, especially the one in the bedroom. And they sent me their entry notice that they would be in the house anytime, well, they would be on my property anytime between 9 and 5. Good thing I didn't really bloody want to go anywhere, eh? Anyways, I get a text message from them about 3:30, and they're like, "Good morning. We were supposed to have had somebody come out to you today, but due to unforeseen circumstances, that's not going to happen now." I was so mad. I was like, 3:30 in the afternoon with a good morning text. So you knew this in the morning and you did not message me. I mean, I could have gone, I wanted to go out yesterday. I had things that I needed to go. I wanted to run down to Kmart. I needed to pick up a couple of things, and I couldn't go anywhere because I thought these dimwits were coming to do my air conditioner. I was pissed. I was so mad. So I sent them an email. I was very nice about it. I wasn't mean because I don't want these people not coming out, you know what I mean? And in the rental crisis that we currently have, I really just can't afford to be an absolute bitch. I want something to go here, but I don't know what I want. I don't know what I've got. What if I put this here? I mean, it kind of works. This is new in my shop, by the way. This is one of the new sticker flex that I've got. It comes in hollow form as well. This is one of the oopsies that didn't print well, so I'm just going to use it in my own planner. But I'm looking to see in my pile of oopsies here what else I might be able to use instead. Oh, I like that actually. That probably would have looked really nice there, but it's just too big. I don't know if you can see this or not. The pictures are better on my Etsy shop, but this is like a fake glitter flower on top of this moon, and it says "You are made of magic," and it comes in a bunch of different colors, and it's just so pretty. Like, here's another one. Oh, just so pretty. And then I've got these, but that's just way too big. I was really hoping that I had a foiled, not foiled, and a holographic overlay one, but I don't. But that's all right. I'm just going to put this on here. And this will not come up, this paper that I printed on, because this was like a test print. Actually, it's going to hurt coming off. Ah, mother of God, that hurts. This was like a test print anyway. Yeah, this is not going to come up. And I love this so much. My friend Lisa calls herself an indecisive introvert. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to make you one of those and send it to you. And she's like, no, don't send it to me, just sell it. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, she is my complete inspiration for that. I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't have anything else I can use. I really wish I did though. Let's see what I've got from Coco and Cookie Plans. I love these stickers too, by the way. These are amazing. The quality is gorgeous. Really like those. The little sleep Coco cookie. I don't know their names, so I don't actually know. I don't know which one that was. I like that. Oh, let's do this one. What if I put it down here? Because I don't go all the way down. Nope, don't do that. Come up, come up, come up. Oh. Okay. There we go. It wasn't straight. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. But I still want something over here. I really like these little pot plants. That's so cute. Shipping from Canada, by the way, because she's in, oh God, I think she's in Canada. I genuinely don't remember. But anyway, when I ordered, like, I bought a whole bunch of stickers from her, and it was less than $4 to ship to Australia, and I got them really fast. I was like, oh damn. I really like that. I think that's just turned out so pretty. I don't really have much spots to put anything here. Oh, you know what? I could do a meditative cookie. I don't know her characters' names, but I could do a meditative one, because that's like part of like the whole mood thing, isn't it? There we go. You see that? Oh, I like that. And then I'm gonna have to get some more stickers from her, because I really, truly, honestly wish that she did printable stickers, because I print my own, and I just really want more printable stickers. So I've been on the hunt for like sticker shops that do really cute printables. Oh, I really like that. That turned out great. There's really nothing that I can put on my mood tracker actually though, because I use that pretty much all of it. So I can't really do anything there. I do have some from Studio Adorkable. Put it out for February. I like this one. Maybe I'll put this one down. Just in the top here. Yeah, that's cute. All right, I think I'm just gonna leave that. All right, I can't fill out any of my calendar stuff because I'm using my phone to film, so I can't do that. All right, so my monthlies. So for my watching, reading, playing list, we're watching Manifest. And I think we're on season 2 now. And I'm reading, oh, what is it called? I think it's called Popstar. And I'm getting through it. It's not bad. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. And I started, this is not the book I started either. This is the wrong book that I put in. This is not the right one. It is Court of Starlight and something Frost, possibly. That's what I started reading, and I'm not getting through it. So I ended up picking up Popstar, which I kind of like, and I can't remember the author, but I will try and find it and put it in the description if I can. Anyway, so my monthly to-dos, I have a bunch of birthdays this month, so we have to go birthday shopping. School starts, which my kids are not, well, they're kind of looking forward to it because they get to hang out with all their friends again, but they're not looking forward to it because, you know, COVID's like rampant right now. God, I know there are so many other things that are happening this month and I cannot for the life of me remember what they are. I'll have to come back and fill that in later. Sorry about that, you guys. I know that a lot of you like watching me write. But anyway, all right, let's just take a look and see how, actually, before I just jump into doing a flip, I really want to put in this beautiful acetate. This is it's so thick. Oh my God, it makes me so happy. I got this from Simply Gilded. Look at that. I mean, how does this not look amazing? So I'm just going to stick the tape right along the edge of this acetate here. Carefully cut off the excess tape here. I'm going to fold my tape back up onto the ruler like that, because this is really the only way I can do this. I have tried doing it 100 other ways like other people do it, but I cannot. Oh my God, it's so sticky. And make sure it's completely centered, and then stick it in and flick it up. There we go. So it's just like going to go straight into the seam of my book. There we go. Oh, look at that. It's just gorgeous. I freaking love how that has turned out. Oh my God. This is like inspiring me now to get back into this thing for the month and decorate it and make it look really, really pretty. But anyway, okay, so let's start off with the flip. We have my calendar from Coffee Monsterz Co. This is purely decorative. I don't do anything with it. It pretty much just delineates the months. This gorgeous foiled acetate from Simply Gilded. This beautiful Aquarius girl that I found on Pinterest. Check my Pinterest boards below. They're linked so you can find any of the other images this artist has done for any other zodiac. Then I have my what I'm watching, playing, and reading list, my monthly to-do sheet that I can't remember what else needs to go on here and I can't check my phone just yet. Then I have a little bit of info regarding Aquarians, like I guess their oils. I didn't know any of this either, by the way. Like, this is all new to me. I didn't realize I knew sandalwood was Aryan Sins, but I didn't know about the other two. And this image I just found on Pinterest. Both of these came off Pinterest. You will find all of these on my board either under the zodiac or the illustration categories. Then I have my mood tracker, which I just created myself. My mood reference page, which comes in handy when I'm having like a bad day or like a really bad day or a bad few days or a bad week or whatever. I can then write on here why I'm having those bad days, because when I was tracking this before and I would put down my bad days, I never knew why. Like when I was going back and looking through, you know, through a flip or whatever, I couldn't figure out why I was having bad days. So I decided to create a little mood reference insert, and that way when I'm having a bad day I can just come back here and write down why, so that when I'm looking through it I'll know why. Then I have my vitamin subs and meds tracker, which I'm excited to get into. I love how this looks out. Like, honestly, I just love how this turned out. It looks so pretty. Then I have my event calendar, which looks like crap, but we're just going to pretend that it doesn't. And I have my Instagram tracker. Oh, I didn't write down my goals. My YouTube tracker, and then that's it for the month. So my goals for the month, I can't remember what my goals were for last month, so let's look again like I always do because I have a shocking memory. Oh yes, I forgot my calendar. I forgot my exercise calendar. All right, I'll have to go put that in. So yeah, this is like all of the yoga that I managed to do. And I ran out of stickers, so I have to print some more. My goals were I'm pretty sure that says 800 and not 300 because I'm at 768. Well, I was at 768 for the last week of January. So let's just make it 800 again. At some point, I will hit 800. Okay, 800 followers. And then for my YouTube, what was that? What did I hit? 1165. And I wanted to hit 112. Oh, sorry, 1.2. You know what? I probably would have hit 1.2 if I had kept up with my filming, which I obviously did not, as you can see. Like, I wrote in pencil what I wanted to film on those days so that I could post them on the following, you know, like, so I wanted to film Plan With Me on Friday, and then I would post it for Monday. Didn't get around to doing that, obviously. Yeah, I was supposed to do my February setup right back in like the end of last month. I didn't do that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had posted like I said I was going to post regularly, I would have hit 1.2K. So let's see. Subscribers, 1.5K. I'm not going to hit that because I probably won't be posting very much this month. I'm going to try, but you know, that's how it goes. But anyway, that is it for my February setup in my B6 Stalogy. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.